Hey guys, welcome back to AFOL TV and the Lego Room. I posted earlier this week on Instagram showing how we're doing the stickers going forward, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see the process and do a tutorial on YouTube. Most of you voted yes, and I had a lot of people message me on how to exactly do it. I kind of found a new process and a new printer that I've been using, and so far it's been great. I mean, I'm not seeing any peeling of the stickers. They seem to adhere really well to the bricks, and they look really legit. It's a high dot per inch printer, so it actually comes out really crisp. Just been really impressed with how they've been turning out. So today I'm going to show you two different ways to do it. One using Adobe Illustrator, which does require a monthly subscription, unfortunately. You can download a free trial for about 30 days. So if you wanted to, crank them out for 30 days, I guess you could do it for free that way. The other way is just using Microsoft Word. It's a little, it's not my favorite because you can't actually measure as well. That's why I use Adobe Illustrator. But nonetheless, I'll cover both and hopefully it gives you guys some ideas on how to do it in your own cities. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. So let's dive on in. As mentioned in the opening, today we're going to cover two different methods for creating and applying custom stickers to your own builds and cities. I've been experimenting with various techniques, printers, sticker paper brands, and honestly, I think I've finally found a winner for both categories. I'm going to link everything used in the description below, and it'll be under the Amazon link. So getting started, let's go over the printer. The brand isn't necessarily as important as the type. You're going to want to pick up a laser printer, which is the modern printing technique, as this better adheres to the sticker sheets and it won't rub off. At least it won't rub off as easily. Canon, Epson, HP, and Brother are all my favorite brands that I tested, and I linked my specific printer in the Amazon link in the description below. So next is actually the hardest part, and that is designing the actual stickers. There are two methods that I found to work pretty well. One works the best, and it is my personal favorite, and that is using Adobe Illustrator, and the other method is using Microsoft Word. So since I use Adobe Illustrator, let's cover that first. You can download a free trial version at Adobe's website, adobe.com, and that should allow you to create free stickers for about 30 days unless you sign up for the subscription. I don't remember what the subscription costs, but I think it's right around $19 a month or somewhere around there. So once downloaded, open a new document, make sure it is 11 by 8.5 inches, and you can do that either vertical or horizontal. Make sure that CMYK color is selected, not RGB. And lastly, make sure you are printing in high 300 points per inch or higher. 300 is standard, so that's personally what I would choose if I was you, but you don't want anything less than that. Go ahead and click create, and you're good to start with a new artboard. Now, before designing, you'll need to measure your bricks to see what size you'd like. Using a ruler, tape measure, whatever you may have on hand, measure and double check your measurements, then come back to Illustrator. What I do is I create a blank box at whatever size I'm trying to create, so that I can make sure that I'm working within the parameters. So using street signs as an example, I grab the rectangle tool, click anywhere on the artboard, and I type in my measurements, and then I click OK. When I type out the street name, I change the color of the street sign to the color that I want. For my city, I'm using kind of a beachy brown color, which is found in a lot of beach towns around the US. And then I adjust the type and the size to fit accordingly. Personally, I use Arial bold or Arial black for the street signs in my city. After you've filled your sticker sheet with various designs, logos, and other items, it's time to finally print. So go to File, Print, and when the dialog box opens, make sure that Do Not Scale is set. You don't want this to scale or else it's going to mess up your measurements. Now, this is important. Always, always, always do a test print or a couple prints beforehand on just standard printer paper. You want to make sure that the sizing and the colors and everything are coming out correct before you actually print onto the sticker sheets. The sticker sheets are somewhat costly. I believe they're over $1 each. So you definitely want to test it on just regular, ordinary printer paper before you actually apply it to the sticker sheets. Pop the sticker paper into the printer. For my printer, it needs to face upside down, so make sure that you have that correct. A great way to test it is just to write top on a standard printer sheet, run it through, and see which side it prints on. So go ahead and print them out, grab some scissors or an X-Acto knife, and cut out the new stickers. Keep in mind that printers can't print white, so for any sticker that requires actual white in it, it's best to print on white vinyl sticker paper, which again I will link in the description below. Apply the sticker to the brick and you're good to go. It's essentially the same process for Microsoft Word. However, I found that Word is a little bit more trial and error. So you'll have to print it out a couple times, make sure it fits, resize, etc. Another cool thing you can do with both programs is grab logos from Google Images. When you do, it's best to do a search for a .png file, which will have a transparent background. JPEGs do not have transparency, so you want a .png file. When you drop it in, there shouldn't be a background on it, so therefore you won't run the risk of your printer accidentally mistaking it for like a light gray and then trying to print light gray. So you really want a transparent background whenever you can. And that's essentially it. I hope this has helped you and given you some ideas. Again, links to all the products can be used and found in the description below. If you like this video and don't already, please consider subscribing. And thanks again, and we'll see you next time.